Did you hear that?
The what? There's something about the Winford experience? I wanna find out!
Welcome to Winford Resort and Casino, Manila.
Every spin, every roll, every moment, someone wins. It's not just about the wins, it's how we make you feel. Come and create your winning moment.
Pag lagi na lang bitin, mapapa-what if ka na lang talaga. What if sulit ang data mo? What if consistent ang connections sa bahay? What if lahat ng to kaya dito? Dito, you can do more with long validity. More tawanan para sa lahat. With the fastest mobile network in the Philippines. Kaya dito tayo, mapag-gaming, streaming, video calls, ulitan, chikahan, adventures! Lahat ng to, kaya dito!
Madam, did you hear that?
The what? There's something about the Winford experience? I wanna find out!
Welcome to Winford Resort and Casino, Manila.
Every spin, every roll, every moment, someone wins. It's not just about the wins, it's how we make you feel. Come and create your winning moment.
na gustong gawin? Lagi ka bang bitihin? Tara na dito kung saan di ka na maiiwan. Kasi todo na dito, todo na ang saya, todo na dito, todo na ang galing, todo na dito, todo na ang aksyon, todo dito. Kasi todo na dito, todo na ang saya, todo na dito, todo na ang galing, todo na dito, todo na ang aksyon, todo dito. Kasi todo na dito, todo na ang saya, todo ang samahan, todo ang experience. Lahat wag dito, sama-sama tayo. Lahat wag dito, kawat ako. Todo dito.
Madam, did you hear that?
What? There's something about the Winford experience? I wanna find out!
Welcome to Winford Resort and Casino, Manila.
Every spin, every roll, every moment, someone wins. It's not just about the wins, it's how we make you feel. Come and create your winning moment.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won, glory fades. You don't hear their calls anymore. And then your ultimate duty is to stand alongside your brothers and go down together. Ghost is down. Repeat, Ghost is
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Dawn of Valor. And once again, this is your first ever Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale LAN tournament. Today is the semifinals, which will be happening online still. Now again, my name is Gamagori, one of the shoutcasters for this evening. Together with me is Raka Eng Gaming. Raka Eng, anything you want to say to our fellow viewers right there?
Alright guys, magandang gabi. Supportahan natin yung mga squads natin na maglalaban ngayon. Alam ko magiging mainit din yung comment section kasing init din ng pakikipagbahalilan nitong mga players. Don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts on TikTok at Rakaeng. Boss Gama, ano ba ang iyong TikTok?
And yep, just it, Caster Gamagori. Maraming salamat, Rakaeng. And that is correct. For this first ever LAN tournament na magaganap, ladies and gentlemen, show your love, show your support to your team, to your clans, or even to the player that you are supporting. And you can just simply comment it down below to show your support towards them. Now, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over quickly the rules of the game para naman ma-aware and then ano nga ba dapat ang ating need na bantayan. First and foremost, of course, participants must use a minimum level of 300 account, and then only 5 legendary series accounts in battle royale mode are allowed. Now the teams must be composed of members from the same clan and must wear the same clan tag. Now, when it comes to the skins and avatar, all players are required to use the Charlie Operator skin, the white one, and all players must use the same team avatar. At bawal po, it is not allowed ang ating mga mythic and legendary skins for operators and vehicles. How about for class, weapons, and vehicles naman, Brother Rakaang?
Okay, for the class selection, all BR classes are allowed. Weapon restrictions, bawal ang mga burst shotguns such as Jak-12, Rogue, HS-2126, Echo, Striker, and R9. So for sure, puro sila one-tapan dito or SMG siguro ang secondary. No ballistic weapons. And for the vehicle restrictions, bawal ang Jackal, ang hoverbike, at ang tank.
There you have it. So those will be the rules, or at least the quick rules of the game. And don't worry, yung ating full document has already been provided to our teams, to our clans, to our players for the detailed listing of the rules. Now, moving forward naman sa ating pointing system or the scoring system of the game, placing points. Yes, meron po. Top 1 will get 10 points, top 2 naman will get 6 points, top 3 will get 5 points, top 4, merong 4 points, top 5 with 3 points, top 6 with 2 points, top 7 with 1 point, and of course, yung ating kill points, 1 kill is equals to 2 points. So it's gonna be a mix of aggressiveness and survivability to rack up your scores and climb up your way papunta sa Grand Finals, papunta sa LAN Tournament, papunta ng Winford Resort and Casino Manila. And now going over naman sa ating prize pool, Brother Rakaang, give it away.
Okay, for the prize distribution, the champion will take 50,000 pesos trophy and medals. Grabe naman yung makukuha ng champion. Second place with 25,000 pesos. Third place with 15,000 pesos. Fourth place with 8,000 pesos. MVP 2,000 pesos plus medal for a total of 100,000 PHP.
There you have it. And nakaka-excite because again, this tournament is built by the community for the community. 50,000 is for the champion, may kasama pang trophy. Rakaeng, can you imagine, di ba? Pag nanalo ka on that LAN tournament, you are holding that trophy sa stage, sa harapan. The rush, no? The adrenaline rush that you will be feeling kahit na hindi ikaw yung nanalo. You are a viewer, you are a supporter. You will feel it once the teams have already claimed that trophy, that medal, raising it up in the air and proud to what they have achieved. Now, with that having said, ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly talk about just one thing regarding what happened nung ating eliminations. And with that said, with that said muna, let's go over to the map of the game. Now, as exciting it could be, marami tayong map na involved, which is round 1, blackout map. Round 2, blackout map ulit. And round number 3, can you guess, Rokang?
I think blackout din to round number 3.
Yes, keeping it simple, keeping it straightforward. Blackout map will be the overall map that will be used for our semifinals map, bracket A or bracket B. And now, by the way, thank you so much for these amazing visuals by our tuna bus, our production Daddy Monch or Direct Monch. May windmill pa talaga sa gitna. Parang may bagyo. No? Talagang dalang-dala yung ating mga kaganapan, ang ating season when it comes to Philippines. Now, again, let's talk a little bit about what happened ng ating eliminations, on which sadly, the team Rigid TSG Esports has been disqualified for violating one of the rules of the game. Now, honestly, yes, nakakalungkot, nakakabigla, right? Because we are expecting this prominent team to rise up. This is the first ever LAN tournament. This is the time for them to climb it up, really. However, rules are rules and we need to ensure the fairness of the game kahit sino pang team ang involved. Any other commentaries on that, Rafael?
Yes, yun. Kailangan talagang sundin ang rules. So, dito sa semis, maging aware sana, no, yung mga players. So, mas maingat sila sa paglalaro para hindi masayang yung kanilang participation at umabot sila sa ating finals. Katulad na nangyari sa RGD TSG. Nako, isa yun sa pinakamalulupit. Ina-idol din natin na teams yan at hindi natin maitatanggi na isa sila sa best team dito sa CODM VR.
And that, I agree, no? Kahit ako, believe tayo. Hindi lang naman ako hindi lang si Rakaing. Kahit kayo, ladies and gentlemen, you know, if you have been supporting the VR scene, you know what they are capable of. But again, rules are set and we are in need to follow them. So, moving forward naman, no, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let us introduce the semifinals bracket A teams that will be battling ngayong unang 3 rounds. Starting first with our Leap Esports Unbound A and BU. Blackfire X Latos, CF Amarok Yan, IE and Rage S2, XRVS Zeus, OK Fine So What, IE Exodus S2, AXP Black, PRD Main, 324 Invicta, 4 Kings Joker, Velux Ascendance, DRS Vagar, OBS Hustlers, KM2 Little, and the rest, Rockang.
Okay, the LPK Serafina, JMC, GNR Main, MDM, IOFI, YGASY, Silak Aris, LSK Nefarius, Unbothered Alpha, KM2 Necros, RVH Gemini, Venividi Vici Renatus, and the Pave Main on the last slot.
There you have it. So for our bracket A, ladies and gentlemen, these are the 25 teams that will battle to gain their slot papunta ng ating Winford. Ay, sorry, papunta ng ating LAN. Sorry, na-focus tuloy ako sa Winford. No? It's exciting, you know, given the fact that that's gonna be the first LAN tournament face-to-face, nandun yung mga players, nandun tayong lahat para suportahan. And again, that's gonna be the main highlight of what we've been doing, anong ginawa ng community natin para sa inyo, para sa ating lahat, para kay Call of Duty mobile players. Now, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start our first round of the evening. Tingnan natin who amongst our teams, our players will rise up to their name. Sino nga ba ang unang makakapitas? First blood. But again, meron tayong pointing system kasama ang placing. So it's not just aggressiveness, but you need to ensure that your team or you yourself will be able to survive until the final circle. With that having said, ladies and gentlemen, this is your Dawn of Valor, and this is gonna be the first round, and here we go! There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Dropping off now from the plane. Dito na magsisimula ang balagbaga ng ang bakbakan ng ating mga manlalaro, ng ating mga team. So let us see who amongst them will really rise up to the equation. And to give you more story, Raka and comment.
Okay, so ayan, nagtalo na yung mga players natin. Sa pagtalon pa lang nila, nakita natin na nakapatay agad ng PRD. That's the Maki MT knocking out Kyo with a Fennec. Nagiinit na yung kanila mga kamay, pero sa karamihan ng teams dito, may mga napansin ako nung elims na target talaga nila yung placing point since malaki-laki yung makukuha nila doon at madadala nila or madadala sila noon hanggang sa ating finals. That's Gradient killing okay Jeboy, pero dito sa ating camera yung PRD at VLX nagkakaroon ng konting giriana at nagkakatutukan. Although hindi sila ganun ka-aggressive, siguro kulang pa yung mga weapon nilang nadadampot. Nakatago pa rin si White MT, and this is Team OK Fine. Kiro firing his HVK against the enemy, pero dun pa rin tayo nakakuha ng kill. Gradient, pinatay na si Jaru, gamit din ang kaniyang BWA-15. Medyo nakakalito lang panoorin. Oy, kinakabahan ako kasi kalimitan ng mga ganitong skin na Charlie ay ginagamit ng mga cheaters. Patay naman kay Jerian, itong manlalaro ulit ng Team OK Fire na si Easy Pyro na gamitan na naman ng SMG. Siguro medyo kinakabahan silang gumamit ng SG, kaya SMG talaga yung kanilang ginagamit. Ang hirap naman talaga maka one tap, at pag nag-hitmark yung shotgun mo, malulungkot ka kung hindi mo rin makukuha yung kill kahit ramdam mong ikaw na yung nakalamang boss, Gamma Gordy.
That is correct, no? Kasi ang random, kahit na itutok mo na si shotgun, depende pa rin sa bullet spread niya kung hit mark or swerte kang makuha ang one tap. And now, with that said, Leap Zone and Void getting their kills. That's gonna be 4 kills now so far para sa ating mga Leap and Bound. And again, I definitely agree yung ating stigma or na meron sa ating white na Charlie skin. But also, just to add another tidbit to that, it also adds to the challenge. Because you, yourself, kung ikaw din, again, nanonood ka na, you already know, or hindi man, I'll explain it. Each specific players, they have their own favorite skins, no? Meron silang isa, dalawa, or hanggang 3 na paboritong skins na pag nakita mo, may idea ka na kung sino to. But knowing that all of them will be on a white Charlie skin, sino nga ba ang nagiging katapat mo? So that also add the sense of psychology warfare for everyone on this game para mag-isip ng mabuti how they want to engage and add another layer of cautiousness for them to even proceed at bumalagbag. Now, looking forward to our team number 7, IE Exodus getting the high ground. Tamang tutok with an M4 LMG. Basag, ang ganda naman ang tutok na yun. And that's gonna be Kyun taken out by Hasbu with that LMG. And that's gonna be 4 kills na so far para sa ating Immortals Esports Exodus.
Bahay ito ng Immortals Esports Exodus, talagang hindi nyo sila basta-basta magtitibag sa loob ng ating turbine. That's your favorite spot. Moving on to VLX, we have led sa open area lang sila at mukhang mag-aantay ng mga sasakyan na pwede nilang pasabugin. At katulad yan na sinabi mo kanina, Papagama, no? Yung mga favorite skins, nagkakaroon sila ng identity, kumbaga. Pero ngayon, ang mas mahirap dito, parang naka-trickster yung mga kalaban mo. Pare-pareho sila ng mga skins. Hindi mo alam kung sino talaga yung iyong tututukan, lalo na kung bawasan na o nabasagan mo na yung armor ng iyong target. Last player na lang pala itong si Leo, kaya kailangan niya muna magpabalik ng teammates niya bago ulit mag-engage sa isang labanan. Sila Cubs kumuha naman ng kill against Ad of the VDVG using the DLQ-33 na sniper rifle. Napansin ko pa ngayon sa Dawn of Valor, ang dami ngayong gumagamit ng sniper rifle na hindi naman yun talaga ang kanilang mga role. Kumbaga nag-adjust sila since bawal nga po ang mga burst shotguns. Ayan, nagkasabayan na killed at one of the 4K Jokers. Sumabay naman si Vanta, drinop shot at pinatay si Alien. Gamit ang ODN, 20 more teams over 25. 5 teams na yun na-eliminate. Akaza killed Carl. Ginamitan naman na itong kaniyang Fennec. Ang bilis ng kanilang pagkakaubusan. Fight killed Seiya S2 with the M4. Nakakatatlo na sila at isa na lang ang kailangan nilang patayan sa AI para makuha ang kanilang unang squad wipe. Boss Gamagori.
What an interesting engagement right there. Drop shots, smokes, and a quick repositioning will really save you from annihilation. Now going forward sa ating Team 20, nakikipagtutukan ng konti ang ating mga LSK pero mukhang makakatakas gamit ang kanilang vehicle at mukhang sasakupin muna nila ang ating mumunting mansyon, ang mumunting compound so that they will be able to loot up and again, regain the resources for themselves. So for the 4 Kings naman, nakita natin sa kabilang side kay Fright, just also looting up, making sure na ready siya ang kanyang mga gamit before pumalag. Because again, this is a battle royale. Each resources counts. Each ammunition, each armor plate, kahit ultimo baril mo will really add up on how you wanna play and fight or even survive. Now for our team number 19, ang ating mga silak naman dito, they have amassed 2 kills so far. They have conquered a quick high ground here. Ang dalawang kanilang player ay nasa taas gamit ang kanilang mga sniper, just really waiting for a target, waiting for a victim out in the open. Pero ang ating mga sabi naman, pinapalagaan ng ating Venividivici na si Van, able to get that kill as well. Ang ating mga PRD naman ay focused then on their own spot, just really trying to conquer this area and just trying to see if there's gonna be anyone around, just really checking on these high grounds and controlling the map that they are on right now. Going naman sa side ng ating Blackfire, they're just also looking up on that side, pero si Ruro naman dito madadali ni Drade, natutukan gamit ng kanyang RPD. That's gonna be one less player for our team of Blackfire. Pero si Louie naman ready na dito, nakatutok ang kanyang SVD Sniper. Just be careful of the glimpse though, pero knowing na nasa snowy area sila dito, that kind of white glimpse can easily blend in sa environment. At ito na nga si Louie, tumatama na kanyang mga sniper, hitting a little bit of that hit mark but not enough to take anyone down.
Ang hirap lang dito na no, Boss Gamagori. Pag nakakarinig kasi yung ibang teams ng gunshots, doon talaga dumidiretso yung mga sasakyan nila. So yung mga bawasan na take advantage at sila yung na-eliminate kahit sila yung nanalo sa isang team na kanilang inuubos. Now, the CF lumaban naman dito sa AI. Fries pinatay ni Ringa, ginamitan ng kanyang AK-117. Sumugod naman ang ating ginalin dito na si Salty, pero walang malakas sa kuyog. Laglag siya kay Glue. Didikit sa pader gamit din ng kanyang AK-117. Sobrang meta pa rin ng AK-117. Ang medyo nakakalungkot lang, nawawala na ang AK-47 pagdating dito sa Battle Royale. Kahit yung mga loadout nila, hindi ko na yun nakikita ko. Konti na lang ang ating teams. 19 teams na lang agad at 6 na po ang naubos sa balagbagan. Yung mga 4 Kings Joker, dumidiretso naman sa kamay ng GNR. Unlike on the LMs, mukhang nagiging aggressive itong sila Boss Negi. Ay ang pinupwestohan nila yung GNR, binato nila na kanila mga cluster grenade, yung mga lipaan mo naman natin, lumaban na rin sa LSK, pero nandito pa rin tayo sa loob ng train station. Nag-iingat yung GNR, sama-sama talaga sila at hindi naghihiwa-hiwalay ng kanilang mga posisyon para madali nila mabakapan ang isa't isa. Pero mukhang magdi-disengage at kukuha ulit ng sasakyan palayo sa 4 Kings Joker. Or maybe, hindi natin sure, baka ang gusto nila ay sumugod talaga at magkaroon ng bakbakan. Silak na naman at si Kiyo, pangalawang beses nang namatay. Nagamitan ulit ng sniper rifle. Lagi siya nauuluhan at nawa-one-tap. Ang OBS naman, pabalik pa lang si Breezy. Binaka pa ni Gusta at ni Sanch. LSK just never pinatay din si Shiro Curie gamit ang AK-117. Maraming salamat, Daddy Monchi. Napakabilis na kanyang paglipat na pag-spectate. At ayan si Elayo. Pinatay din si Leo with the BY-15 na shotgun. Nakalima agad ang LSK. I think it's the LSK Nefarious. Yan, isa rin sa mga palong-palong teams ng CODM, BR, Lip, Unbound, Anbu. 6K na rin ang batang-batang si Dugo. Nagpapaikot-ikot gamit ang sasakyan at mukhang bababaan yung LSK, pero si Bunso ginawang panganay ni Pabs of the team Blackfire sa ating snowy part of the map. Yang patay din kay Louie, ginamitan ng kanyang AK-1. 1-7, delikado na ang kalagayan ng mga 3-2-4. Kev sumasabay naman gamit ang kanyang M4, pati na rin ang kanyang Fennec. Nabasagan niya na rin na cover yung kanyang tina-target at gumamit na naman siya ng kanyang D1 para makalipat ang kanyang pagtataguan. Mukhang delikado dito ang 3-2-4. Sumasakit pa rin ang chan ni Pabs. I think si Pabi yata to si Blackfire. Pabs, one of the OG players ng CODM. Ayun. Maraming salamat, Daddy Bon. Tama, si Pabi nga po. Ang player na yun from the Team Blackfire, Boss Gamagori.
That is very interesting and would really love to see more of the OGs come back into the game. Now, dito naman nagpo-focus sa ating mga Blackfire. Si Ruru naman mapipitas na si Kevs inside of that smoke. Medic comes into the play coming from Stain and now going in for the rescue para maitayo si Pabs or si Pabi of the Team Blackfire. Again, for them, they have 4 kills. They have the Medic, so pwede silang mag-survive outside of the zone. Pero again, you need to be careful because as long as you are outside of that zone, kumikitil pa rin ng damage yon sa iyong health and you need to be prepared and cautious kasi pwede kang masugod, maabangan, or even mag-gatekeep ang pagpasok nyo sa loob ng ating circle. So with that said, ang ating mga leap players naman with 8 kills so far for them and makikita nyo naman they're just really prioritizing the positioning. We have known the Leap Unbound to be an aggressive team. But again, since may placing points tayo dito, they're also being careful. Pero si Rinka naman dito tumututok din. And Glue naman will be able to pick up another one. Hasbo will be able to take out Via as well with that SMRS combination. Si Rinka naman dito madadali na rin ang ating Madam Nix at si Via din. Mauubos na rin ang buhay sa kamay ni Hasbo. And that's gonna be 11 kills for your team number 7, Immortal Esports Exodus, in which they are the one of the aggressive team that we are seeing, at least para sa ating unang round. Nakita na hindi na nakasurvive. Rinka with a headshot, able to get that kill against Cha. Sinubukan pa niyang dumapa on that little slope there. But again, Rinka with that amazing aim, that is not enough. Sa side naman ng ating team number 17, your GNR main, they have 4 kills for them. Tamang gamit muna ng kanilang ORB para sumubok naman pumasok na rin sa loob ng ating circle. At again, nagiging mahakdi na ang bawas ng ating zone. And ladies and gentlemen, positioning is the key. Kapag nasa gitna ka na ng circle or nasa gilid na may magandang ground, then you have at least 80% of the advantage already. Ang ating mga leap naman dito na si MJ, may pinasabog na sasakyan, getting a little bit of that kill. Dugo just really hyping this up and trying to defend this specific house. Si Banta naman dito tumututok din kalaban ng mga LSK, and that's gonna be 5 kills so far para sa ating mga 4 Kings. Joka, shots coming in, basagang buhay, pero si Banta naman dito madadali ni Hanzu of the Team LSK, at mukhang medyo nape-pressure na sila dito. A little of that gatekeep, pero si Akaza naman sumuko dito for the backup at 7, and Hanzu, both of them will be taken out by Akaza and the Pride of the Team 4 Kings.
Medyo nagiging aggressive ngayon ng 4 Kings Joker. Yan, kung makapapansin natin, nakakapitong kills na sila. Pero maingat yung mga pagsugod nila kaya hindi sila nababawasan ng player. Delikado naman si Karma ng Veni Vidi Vici. Wala na nga siyang armor. Tas ang baba pa ng HP niya habang gine-gatekeep nitong 4K Joker. Eduardo, pinatay pa si Sigon na gamitan din ng kaniyang ex PR50. Si Sigon, parang ngayon ko lang ulit nakita sa pro scene, ang daming pinabalik nitong first LAN tournament ng mga players sa Battlefield. Parang syempre exciting nga naman, kauna-unahang LAN tournament dito sa BR ng CODM. There you go, patay naman itong si Sanch. Nasa labas pa rin siya ng bilog at kinakalaban naman nila dito ang Leap Esports and Bound Boo. Nagkaka-rewindan at nagkakagirian, pero nakafocus muna silang maipasok ang kanilang mga sarili sa circle para hindi sila magkanda ubos. Pero si Void, pinanggigilan pa si Breezy ng OBS na gamitan niya rin ng kaniyang AK-1 1-7 na Black Rose. Look at the Leap Esports and Bound Boo, 12k na ang kanilang nakuha. Ganyan din ang pinakita nila nung Elims. Gigil din sila at gutom na gutom sa number of kills. Although umaabot rin naman sila sa top 7, kaya nadadampot rin nila ang additional points. On the other hand, AXP Esports pumitas din gamit po ang kaniyang assault rifle. Halos kalahati na lang ang natitira sa ating mga squads at palapit na tayo ng palupit sa dulo ng ating balagbaga na maganda dito since may placing points. Marami pang natitira hanggang sa kaduluduluhan bumaba naman ang AXP sa kamay ng ating Immortals Esports Exodus. Although mukhang magdi-disengage at ang ating lipay lumaban na naman dito sa mga players ng ating silapin na 24 Danbu si Yanji with the BOA 15. 15 agad, kakaalis lang ng mata natin dito sa Lip Esports. 3 ang naging additional kill, and that's Vanta knocking on a player of IE. Apollo, pinatay din si Vanta. Ginamitan naman niya kanyang AK-117. Ang ganda na kanilang pag-ikot at mukhang mauubos dito ang ating mga 4 Kings. Joker Fridays down. Nilaglag naman itong si Rinka S2 gamit ang kanyang AR, and Stanley ng Blackfire maiiwan naman sa kamay nitong ating slot letter G. Pero maganda yung taguan niya, no? Mukhang hindi siya mapapansin ng mga kalaban na papasok pa rin sa loob ng ating zone. On the other hand, that's Kelsey killed Hawk of the PRD gamit ang AK-117. Boss Gamagori.
And this is the beauty of Battle Royale. As the zone closes in, marami pang teams ang nabubuhay. We are approaching the final moments of our round number 1. Stain will be taken out. Jolly will be taken out naman sa kamay ng ating Anbus. Like I said, Rinka naman with that grenade will take that kill. And that's gonna be 18 crispy kills now for our team IE. Dadagdagan pa natin dito, pero mukhang maaagaw yung kill na yun with a sniper. Digong will be taken out. This is now getting interesting as the zone and circle ay paliit na ng paliit. Kailangan na nilang magmadali para kumuha ng magandang pwesto, at ang ating mga Blackfire naman still alive and surviving. Nandito pa si Pabi, nandito pa si Louie, buhay pa sila with 6 kills, at may medic pa to survive even the highest damage of the blue zone. Pero ang ating mga lip naman dito as well. Void will be taken out by Psyche with an AK-117. That's gonna be 5 kills na rin for our team number 21, Unbuttered Alpha. Pero dumagdag pa ng isa, 6 kills now for them. MJ will be also taken out. Maganda rin naging pwesto dito ni Digong, pero konti lang din ang kanya magiging cover. Naman si Louie naman dito, madadali din ni Glue ng ating IE with that juicy headshot. Nauubos na 1 by 1 ang ating mga teams and players. It's a little bit of an open ground. Konti lang yung mga covers na pwede nilang i-capitalize for themselves. Pero there you have it. Another kill time from Apollo. Madadali naman si GNR Messi. Zone closes in once again. Smoke Bomber comes into the play. A little bit of that slide and good aiming, but 23 kills for your team number 7. IE Exodus being the prominent team so far para sa ating unang round, at dumadagdag pa at nagiging agresibo pa kanila mga pagsugo. Pero si Kelsey naman dito matutuluyan din, or getting that kill rather against Nagi. Chip will be taken out by Psyche. It's a non-stop action now. Baril kung baril, tutok kung tutok. Pag gumalaw ka, tututukan ka, and you will be annihilated. Every move and every bullet counts.
Ang tindi na ng laban, no? Ang bilis, at 8 teams na lang ang natira dito. Namamayagpag pa rin ang IE Exodus. Kasama na rin ang ating Leap and Bound. Dalbo na tumitirada naman na sniper. Ito si Dugo. Tumatama naman ang kanyang mga bala dito kay Liga. Pero pinatay naman dito si Jonathan sa 4PH. Ginamitan din na sniper rifle. Hindi mo na alam kung saan manggagaling yung mga balang tumatama sa iba't ibang players. Sa dami ng kanilang mga nakakasagupa. Ngayon si M-Zone naman, one of the best snipers in CODM. Naghahanap pa rin ng pwesto. AZ patay kay Apollo. Natirada na naman ang kanyang AK-117. And last player na si Digong inilikuran at pinatay din itong si Glue gamit po ang AK-117 na idamay niya pa si Unbothered Digong. 26k for the Immortals Esports Exodus. Nakatago ngayon ang kanilang team laban naman sa ating Lip Esports and Bound. 8-Z killed the Rinko na gamitan ng kanyang Memento Mori AK-117. 10 seconds at mag-shrink yung ating bilog. 6 na lang ang natitira sa ating mga squad. So, abangan na lang sila. Sino nga ba ang mananalo? Ito natitirang 6 na to ay meron ng puntos na manggagaling sa ating placing. Nawala na rin ang ating mga KM2. Ngayon, pasugod na ang Team RVH sa DRS, and that is Eugene na napatay naman itong si Jonas. I think it's not Eugene but Yui of Sinadog Community. Nakatago pa rin si Stanley na kanina pa nagsosolo sa kaniyang team. Pinaputukan niya naman si Apollo, pero naagaw agad dito ni Glue na nadali ng AK-117. Instinct will be eliminated by Apollo, pero mukhang makakatakas pat zone na nakinamang sa kanyang buhay. Si Jonas naman ang pagtutulungan ng dalawang malalaro ng Immortals Esports. Nakatakbo at nakagamit din ng kanyang snowboard. Boss Gamagori.
There you have it. Now the pressure is on. Kanina back-to-back action. Pero ngayon si Jonas naman madadali dito ni Apollo. Apollo naman tumututok na rin dito. That's gonna be a player from the Leap family. Pero siyang ating glue pushing forward. And ladies and gentlemen, for our round number 1, we have a winner. No other than team number 7, Immortal Esports, Exodus. Grabe. Correct me if I'm wrong, no? Baka nasa maling time zone ako, Rocky. Round 1 pa lang, no? Semis pa lang.
Round 1 pa lang tayo.
Semis pa lang,
Parang 3 rounds agad yung isang round na yung boss Gamagor.
Oo
Iba
nga,
yung init nung bakbakan nila.
Ang iinit ng mga players. Now with that said, I believe na hindi lang ako, hindi lang si Rakaeng, at hindi lang si Director Monching, but also you as a viewer. Now imagine, pag sa LAN tour na to, maririnig pa kaya yung mga caster doon. Feeling ko mauugong yung sigawan ng mga tao doon. Wag na lang kaya mag-shoutcast doon, no? Kaya na lang yung mga tao, no? Because I believe that's gonna be one of the possible scenario that will happen. Because that is just the beauty of VR. Ang daming ganap, ang daming balagbagan, ang daming action. Even though, yes, our direct munching is quick on getting those camera in, pero makikita po sa kill feed, marami pa rin mga nangyayari, right? So with that said, there's a lot of aspect to cover, and you, as a supporter, right? As you support, as you love a specific team, mababantayan at mababantayan mo yun. Makikita at makikita mo yun. And just imagine the immense feeling that you'll be getting once we've done this on-site LAN tournament, sama-sama in just one place. It's gonna be roaring. So, with that having said, ladies and gentlemen, dun muna tayo magtatapos for our round number 1. We'll just catch a quick break and also a quick word or a quick thanks to our sponsors.
This tournament is brought to you by our proud sponsors: Winford Resort and Casino Manila, Dito Telecommunication, TT Racing, Four Kings, Playtime, Damn Place, Blackfire Esports, Exodus Esports, Lados Esports, Rank Insignia Esports, Ancient Valor Esports, Code Unknown, Delta Ray Esports, Dig J Run Gates, GNR Esports, KM2 Esports, KNS Esports, Leap Esports, LSK Esports, Obsidian Order Esports, Pave Esports, Poison Ivy Esports, Rigid Esports, RVH Esports, Unbothered Esports. Stay tuned. The battle continues after this break.
Madam, did you hear that?
What? There's something about the Winford experience?
I wanna find out!
Welcome to Winford Resort and Casino Manila.
Every spin, every roll, every moment, someone wins. It's not just about the wins, it's how we make you feel. Come and create your winning moment.
Pag lagi na lang bitin, mapapa-what if ka na lang talaga. What if sulit ang data mo? What if consistent ang connection sa bahay? What if lahat ng to kaya dito? Dito, you can do more with long validity. More tawanan para sa lahat. With the fastest mobile network in the Philippines. Kaya dito tayo, mapag-gaming, streaming, video calls, kulitan, chikahan, adventures! Lahat ng to, kaya dito!
Madam, did you hear that?
What? There's something about the Winford experience? I wanna find out!
Welcome to Winford Resort and Casino Manila.
Every spin, every roll, every moment, someone wins. It's not just about the wins, it's how we make you feel. Come and create your winning moment.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is your Dawn of Valor, the first ever Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale
Hindi
LAN
po, Daddy
tournament. And with that as said, no, so hintayin lang natin dito, mukhang nag-aayos lang ng mabilis ang camera ang ating Rockite sa sobrang init. Diba? Kailangan niya mag-ayos ng ating camera. But don't worry, Rakaeng is just really right there with us and just really a quick fix for that camera. And while waiting for that, of course, nakita natin diba, ang ating scores coming from that round number 1. And ano pa ba? We have seen them already with lots of kills already. Again, coming from our IE Exodus. That's gonna be a total of 70 points already for them. Followed by our Leap and Bound X Anbo, 38 points. Parang ang layo. Ang layo ng ating mga akuan. And next naman dito ay ang ating DRS Vagar, 27 total points. 4 Kings Joker naman with 24 points. And of course, coming from our 5th place, Unbothered Alpha with 22. And ang ating Nefarious naman with 18. And ang ating 7th, our PR Main with 16 total points. Again, nasa round 1 pa lang tayo. These are just gonna be, we are showing you the points, the scores, the total pointing system coming from the first round. Meron pa tayong round number 2 on which will about to happen shortly, and then round number 3 as the final round ng ating bracket A. Now with this kind of pointing system, Rakaeng, any thoughts that you might want to share?
Kaya papigama, no? Napakalaking bagay talaga ng placing points. Pero tignan, yung IE Exodus, kakaiba talaga ginawa. Kinuha na yung top 1, tapos sandamakmak na kills pa yung ginawa. Just like the Leap Esports and Bound the Anbu. Although sila yung nagdidikitan kanina, tapos pagbalik natin dito, ang layo rin pala nung point difference nitong dalawang teams. Although, ang dami ring squads na kumulekta rin talaga ng malalaking points. Siguro yung iba dito, hindi lang nakakuha din ng placing, kaya medyo nabawasan sila or napunta sila sa ilalim. Yung mga natitira pa nating teams na hindi ganong pinalad sa mga kills nila, pwede ba naman silang bumawi kasi we still have 2 more rounds para dito sa semis bracket letter A.
That is correct. Bang pwedeng mangyari. It could still be anyone's game right now. It's too early to tell. Yes, yung momentum ay nasa IE Exodus, but it's always been the question, will they be able to maintain that kind of momentum, or is it gonna be a different team naman ang mamamayagpag for our round number 2? So, with that said, no, I just want to bank on what Rakaeng mentioned, right? Na totoo, iba din talaga ang magiging dagdag ng placing natin, right? Because if you have noticed, there are teams na nakapasok sa top 5, top 6 just because of the additional placing. Yung iba naman just because of the number of kills. So you need to focus again on getting aggressive and of course, surviving until the final. At least makapasok ka ng final top 7 na yan to really ensure a bonus point. With that having said, ladies and gentlemen, Dawn of Valor, first Battle Royale LAN tournament. This is round number 2. And here we go! Second round of the evening. Tingnan natin kung ang ating Exodus pa rin ang mamamayagpag or will it be taken over by a different team? Brother Rakaeng?
Okay, so papunta na sila sa kanilang mga drop point. Medyo hindi kagandahan, no, yung line na dadaanan ng eroplano, mahihirapan silang pumunta dito sa may right part ng ating map since ang layo or baka hindi nila abutin. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, ang dami agad bumaba papuntang Hijack, Construction Site, and Looktown Island. Pero yung Construction Site kakaiba ngayon. Isang team lang ang ating nakikita. And now the team, letter L, dumikit agad sa team letter L. Unlike earlier, pagkabagsak pa lang nila, meron na tayo nakitang first blood. Ngayon mukhang natuto na sila at nag-ingat ng kaunti para makabawi ang iba pa nating mga teams na konti lang ang points na nakuha. We have here the XRVS Kyun, naka-ACR1 and Fennec. Kasama pa rin niya yung mga teammates niyang kumukolekta ng kanilang mga weapon. Medyo tumagal-tagal na, no? Pero ganun pa rin at natatagalan pa ang ating pag-ikot. Boss Gamagori. Okay, so moving on, ayun, nakakita na tayo ng first blood coming from the KM2, that Showman killing Yui as one with the M4 and Showman. Kinayas naman agad si Yui na dali din ang kanyang M4 LMG 22 teams over 25. Mapapalaban naman dito si OK Joey Boy, nagagamit naman ng kanyang M4 pati na din ang kanyang ISO agad sa slot letter C. Nagkakataguan naman sila dito sa loob ng building. Tinamaan ng bala si Joey Boy, pinagtulungan ng dalawang manlalaro at mamamatay sa kamay ni Friesian with the HVK. Wala pang nakikilang ating team. Okay, fine. And Fries, pinatay din si Pyro with the MX-9. Nagkakaubusan agad ng teams. Ang bilis ng mga pangyayari, just like in the first round. Ang init nilang lahat. Leo killed Breezy of the OBS gamit din ang kaniyang M4. Although, intact pa rin naman yung 21 squads natin at nag-aantay pa rin silang makakita ng teams na pwede nilang labanan. Ruru of Fire Latest, naka-sniper rifle at isa ding LMG. GNR natin nasa open at nilalabanan ng ating mga Alaska Farius. That's Hanzu killing double GNR using his SMG. Ang bilis na mga pangyayari. Iikot naman ang ating idila dito na si Yoso. Nilalabanan naman ang ating idila dito na si Hanzo. Nakikipagsabayan at nakikipagtaguan sa isang maliit na bato. Gumamit na rin ng igniter. Nanalo pa rin si Hanzo ni Yoso. Ang pinampatay lang ay ang apoy mula sa kanyang igniter class. That's the third kill of the LSK Nefarius para sa pangalawang round. 10 seconds and the zone will shrink. At ayun, bigla na lang naging 5 seconds at malapit na rin mag-alawan papasok sa bilog ang iba't iba nating mga squads. Unlike earlier, talagang sabayan yung lumalabas sa kill feed. Ngayon mukhang naramdaman nila ang kailangan nilang kumuha ng ating placing points. Again, you're still here on Dawn of Valor. First, land tournament of CODM semifinals, bracket letter A later on. Matutunghayan nyo naman ang ating bracket letter B at 10 p.m. now. That's Shiro Cutie with the Argus and AK-117. Kala ko magpapalit siya dito ng rocket launcher, pero kumuha lang siya ng konti pang mga ammo. Magkakaroon ng buy station or matatapos ang fire sale sa buy station in 30 seconds. Showman again killing Tamaki MT using the Odin na AR. Venivici umiikot lang at sila po ay nasa loob din ng sasakyan. Pinatulan ng KM2 ang ating PRD Hawk. Hindi nakapagpalakit na patay ni Spicy. Pinaanghang gamit ang kanyang assault rifle. Si Celsi ang tumuloy sa pagpatay dito kay Hawk MT. Natirada na rin ang kanyang AK-117. Magkakasabayan naman sila dito sa loob ng ating cargo docks. Dire-diretso naman ang kanila pakikipagsabayan. And Showman was able to take down one of the PRD using the AK-117 Salty Z. Bumak up agad sa kaniyang kasamahan. Mukhang kinabahan at napindot niya ang kaniyang fire button, although nakapaligid pa rin ang DRS squad. Showman again took down White na baril ulit ng AK-117. I think that's the third time na ibinagsak yun ni Showman sa ating pangalawang round. Dire-diretso. Hindi talaga niya tinantanan ng isang player, and now the 3-2-4 against the block fire. Louie knocking out Drain using the AK-117. Double kill kaya siya dito. Magkakasama naman na kanya tinatarget. Sinusugod naman siya ng kanya kalaban, pero yung kalaban niya tinutukan ay nakagamit naman na kanya ni Juan. Siyang naman na matatamaan at mapapatay pa rin ito malalaro na si Louie of the block fire, and that's Stanley knocking out Yang with the SMRS na rocket launcher. Okay, 20 teams na lang, 5 na ang nauubos sa ating mga squad, and Shiro Cutie of the VLX kumuha din ng kaniyang kill sa ibang area ng map. Agasa knocking out Savvy of the DRS using the AK-117. Kalimitan talaga ng players, AK-117 na ang kanilang mga ginagamit. Again, don't forget to comment exclamation point, notify, then hashtag yung team name na gusto nyo makapasok sa ating finals na magaganap sa Winford Hotel, Manila on September 28, 2025. Ayun na, pinatay naman si Vanta of the 4Kings Joker. Ang 4K Joker ay isa rin sa team na nasa top 5. Carl was able to take down Fright gamit ang kanyang HS-04. 05 nagkakawantapan at nagkakatutukan. Now, we have to wait na mag-shrink ulit yung bilog para sila po'y magkita-kita. Palung-palo na naman ang Immortals Esports at babalik sa vehicle nila upang sila ay makipaglaban. Now, let's check. Nandiyan na ba si Papi Gamagori?
I am
Are you good?
back.
There you go.
Thank you, Raka. And I am back, ladies and gentlemen. Nagpamiss lang konti, kayo naman. Now, with that said, IE Immortals Esports, si Nat naman dito just really driving into the vicinity, kasama naman si Carl, just really trying to roar around the map. But so far, again, ladies and gentlemen, this is your round number 2. Mukhang meron din tayong balagbagan na nagaganap dito sa may bandang tulay. A little bit of gatekeeping is also happening, but our MJ able to take out kill our Shiro and Lawrence. That's gonna be 2 kills addition for our Leap Esports Unbound. And nandito pa rin ang ating mga XRVS and ang ating mga IE just really trying to battle on that bridge. And sa side naman ng mga Leap natin, that's gonna be the first 2 kills so far for our Leap Esports Unbound. And mukhang may mga gunshot pa tayo na nanggagaling sa may bandang likuran, but looks like they just wanna try to stall a little bit, gain more information, at mukhang magiging aggressive sila against the team of AX Vader, trying to burst down that very helicopter at para kunin ang kanilang atensyon so that they'll be able to engage even forward. But for the team, okay, fine. Jaru will be the last player alive for their team. They need to be careful how they want to proceed. But there you go. J-Boy will be taken out by Stain with an SMRS. Stain taking control of the high ground, trying to burst that vehicle. Pero si Jaru naman ay dire-diretso lang sa pagtakas niya, sa pag-alis para makasurvive pa ang kanilang team. Kailangan dala ditong discard yan ng mga dog tag and have them get back onto the next revive flight. They still have a chance. They still have the opportunity. However, Eduardo naman matadali ni Nats with an AK-117, and that's gonna be 2 kills so far naman para sa ating mga 4 Kings, and 2 player na lang ang matitira, while Akas naman is still on the revive flight, coming back a little bit short. And there you go, pababa na rin si Akas dito, pero kailangan mo na makarecover ng kanyang mga gamit before sa makatulong sa kanyang team.
Ayan, no, katulad ng pababalik ng mga team sa iyang pagbabalik ni Boss Gamagori, ganyan talaga, no, na-revive si Boss Gama. Kumbaga, nascan ko siya agad nung nawala siya dito sa ating live. At ang galing din naman talang ating production na si Daddy mo ng bilis ng kaning kamay sa pag-handle nitong ating tour na that's Karma of the Van VDVG. Kumuha na naman ng panibagong kill. Nakakadalawa pa lang at medyo nanlalamig ngayon ng 4 Kings Joker. On the other hand, hindi tumigil si Karma sa pagpatay sa ating MDM players. 3 kills from the VVV. Yung ibang diskarte talaga nila, no? Nag-stay sila sa labas ng circle, tas inaabangan yung mga manggagaling sa mas malayong puwesto. Leap Esports and Bound Anbu, Amzone killed Cleo. Pinasabog yung vehicle niya ginagamit. Papasok pa lang sana ng bilog pero hindi na pinagbigyan ni Boss M-Zone. Now, the Leap Esports and Bound, kumulekta naman ang kanilang kinetic armor overcharge mula sa green airdrop. Siguro dumumpot na rin sila ng kanilang mga rockets para mas madali nilang matarget yung mga gumagamit ng vehicles. Magsishrink ulit ang ating bilog, so magkakaroon ulit ng dikitan at matinding labanan. Team OK Fire against the Blackfire. Balik ulit sa vehicle ang ating Blackfire squad. 6 na rin ang kanilang kills. Mukhang nagbabawi ang Team Blackfire. At ang Team OK Fire naman, meron ng 9 kills, Boss Gamagori. Nakakatuwa, no? Naiiba ngayon yung ikot. Kumbaga yung maraming kills kanina, napapalitan ng ibang squad ngayon. Although hindi pa naman tayo sure, malayo-layo pa tayo sa final circle na itong second round.
Exactly. And just to continue on that, no, parang kumbaga, So far, sa ating round number 2, yung mga prominent teams natin kanina ang nagiging underdog. Kulang-kulang, bawas-bawas, revive flights, while the other teams are now rising up on collecting those kills. Just look at that. KM2 with 10 kills already as of this moment for his round number 2. That's what I'm talking about. These teams are now trying to rack up the scores kasi again, ito ang kanilang pangalawang chance. Nakapag-init na sila for our round number 1. They already got their momentum going, and now round number 2 is really the showcase of what they've got, what they've learned, what they have adapted coming from round number 1. With that said, your team number 15, KM2 Lita, is now on a 10-kill streak and still on a full squad advantage. Now, going to the side of XRVS, mukhang naging focus sila dito sa pagkuha ng position, trying to gatekeep the other teams, the other players that will be trying to get inside of the zone para makapwesto na sila, maunahan na dito and maybe capitalize on that damage being given by the blue zone. Konting bala na lang ang kailangan nilang patagusin sa armor at konting buhay or HP na lang ang kailangan nilang patagusin. Going to the side naman ng ating team number 19, your team Silak, they already got the 2 kills, still on a full squad, and they're facing against the prominent team from round number 1, which is our IE. But looks like Lua is already just swimming under the water, trying to survive and hoping, just hoping, na hindi ganun kagandahan ang graphic level na nakaset sa kanila, no? Kasi pag nakataas yung graphic level mo doon, makikita at tatagos ka talaga on that water. But if not, then makakasurvive si Glue. On which in, yes, Glue managed to survive a little bit, still focusing on a little of that underwater survivability. While Ira naman dito ay si Ninay from the team LPK ay mapapatumba naman sa kamay ng ating GNR. Ito naman ang ating RVH, and that's gonna be another kill. Jonah able to get that kill against Cha of the MDM with an SMRS. Tinaluyan lang ng konting AR.
So ayan, Boss Gama, parang mas tumatagal yung laban ngayon na mabagal ang pagbawas ng ating mga squads. Nakaramdam na sila ng init, so siguro kailangan nating play safe ng konti. Since palong-palo nga po kanina ang AI at ang ating Lipa, yan patay na naman si Karma sa kamay ng Lipa. Kababanggit lang natin ng Lipa, ayan, nakuha na naman sila ng kanilang panibagong kill. Kanina ang relax lang nila, ngayon 9 kills ulit ang nakolekta nitong squad na to. On the other hand, IE na naman, Carl killed the player ng LSK, GNR Messi. Third party naman ang laban ng Immortals Esports. Babato naman ng bomba itong si Carl. Maiiwan niya naman sa gitna ang kanyang kakampi na si Alien. So mainit na bakbakan na naman sa iisang area. Nagkaikutan na naman sila gamit ng sasakyan. And that's Kara killing a Lionefa gamit ang AK-1. 1-7 LSK and GNR. Sniper shots coming from Hansu. Basag at laglag sa kanya si Double GNR gamit ang XPR-50. Tutuluyan niya na sana, pero si Skara naman ang kanyang tinarget. He also will be eliminated also by the enemies around their position. Galit na at 17 na lang ang ating teams. Kinabahan na itong si Hansu, yung mga 3-2-4. Sasawsawan naman ang laban ng ating mga Leap Esports. Si MJ ay maiiwan sa kanyang mga kasagupa. Nagkataguan lang sa mga damuhan at hindi naman natuloy ang kanilang laban. Nakaramdam silang pasugod mula sa likuran din ng ating mga VLX team. Boss, Gamagoy.
What an interesting fight. What an interesting positioning as well. And I definitely agree, Rakaeng. Medyo naging slow pace ang ating round number 2. Nagkaroon ng pakiramdaman, pero hindi kasing bagal ng tutok ni Void. Able to get that kill right away. Nasa labas pa ng zone. Natutukan na maigi, and that's gonna be additional kill for them. Now for your team number 11, 4 Kings Joker. Banta is already knocked down. Yung dalawa naman nila manlalaro na si Fred Isakaza naman ay fresh from the revive of flight. Eduardo ay galing lang din ng revive flight. As you can see, pistol lamang ang gamit and just taking control of the high ground. Looks like the team of 4 Kings is already pushed back, playing a little bit laid back and just trying to save themselves up until to the final placing, kasi medyo mahirap na makarecover ng mga gamit unless makapitas sila ng isa na may mga gamit, and they'll be able to share it amongst themselves. Now for Alien naman with a shotgun, able to get another kill right on the get-go. Pero ang maglalaban ngayon dito sa ating screen, it's gonna be Blackfire versus your Leap and Bound. Ooh, that's gonna be a slide and a snipe coming from Dugo. However, hindi to tumama. Pero okay lang, maganda naman ang forma. Tingnan natin sa pangalawang beses kung tatama. Pero mukhang hindi pa rin. Tinatry na kumuha ng wallbang. Trying to guess where on that specific treehouse nakaposition ang ating mga Black Fire. But there you go, Ruru with some grenades, throwables in play. Meron na siyang visibility against the players of the Leap. Just waiting now for the trigger to happen. There you go, a little bit of that spam. No hit mark will be done. At meron pang helicopter na mapapasabog sa bandang kanan. Again, you need to be super aware of your surroundings. Because of that, Louie able to pick up a kill against Via of the team MDM. Another one here. Glue will be taken out naman dito sa kamay naman ng ating Leap. Dugo, meron na rin ibang mga team na sumasawsaw dito. Pero ang ating mga players from Leap and Blackfire are able to handle their very own vicinity and still alive and standing.
Eto na yung simula ng init ng labanan. Leap Esports and Bound Anbu, 15k na agad ang nakuha at lumalaban pa rin naman ang ating mga 4 Kings Jokers sa Team OK Fine. Patay si Joy Boy sa kamay ni Papi Akaza. Jonadis, pinatay naman si 7 of K gamit ang SM RS. May mga nagpapasabog, may mga numaratrat at meron din namang tumitirada ng kanilang mga snipers. So hindi mo talaga malalaman kung safe ba ang iyong pinapwestuhan. Bumaba naman itong si Cubs pero nagkamalit, pinatay ni Butter. Tinunaw gamit ang kanyang AK-117. Si Silaxol naman ay titirada ng SMRS pero wala na damage nung explosion na nanggaling sa kanyang rocket. Malayo naman ang Team RVH sa pwesto ng mga kabakbakan. On the other hand, si Void hindi na-avoid ng kalaban yung mga balat, nakapatay na namang muli, and that of IE killed Shiro of the Team OK Fine gamit po ang kaniyang AK-117. Balikan natin ang ating mga Leap Esports and Bound Anbu. Inaabangan lang nila yung mga Blackfire players at ang players then from slot letter B. Si Nath ulit, pinatay si Jaru gamit ang AK-117. Ang ganda ng pwestuhan ng ating Leap Esports. Pre-hit lang ang kanilang ginagawa gamit ang kanilang sniper rifle. Hindi man matamaan ni Dugo, inaantay nila yung paglapit nito Team 324 and Team Blackfire. 12 kills for the Team Immortals Esports Exodus. Silang dalawa na naman ang Leap Esports Unbound na maghahabulan ng kanilang mga kilat. Lumaban naman si Rudo dito. Tuminada naman ng kanyang AK-117. Pumasok naman sa loob ng medic para hindi matamaan ng mga bala. Pinapakawalan pa rin itong Team Letter W. Patay kay Roll. Itong si Instinct na Shockwave. At medyo na shock din itong si Jonades. Nilaglag ni Alien. Gamit po ang AK-117. Sinatay ng giggle kay Ruru of the Fire Latest. Stanley basag na rin. Hindi basta-basta diniretsuhan ng Team IE yung kalaban na kanilang mga pinagbabasagan at nag-focus na muna sa likuran. Mukhang alam nilang ito ang ating mga Leap Esports and Bound Anbu, ang number 1 contender nila sa paramihan ng kanilang mga points. Pinatay naman ni Dugo si Alien, ginamitan ng XPR 55. More teams left was Gamagori at malapit na tayong umabot sa kaduluduluhan ng ating bakbakan.
Nag-iinit na, ladies and gentlemen. Ito na. The final moment of our round number 2 is about to end. Tingnan natin ano pa mga giging kaganapan ng mga last teams natin dito. Si Void naman tumutok, able to get that kill against IE Nat. That's gonna be Trobos as well. Si Rulo naman dito mapapatumba din. And that's gonna be Dugo picking up on some action as well. Now it's gonna be Leap and Blackfire all together. Nandito pa rin ang ating mga 324. Just trying to survive inside of that building. Pero mukhang kukunin pa ni MJ dito. High ground si 324 yang naman dito. Ay tamang survive lang muna for the sake of their team. Dalawa na lang sila matitila. That's gonna be Bunso and Yang. Si Louie naman dito ay tumututok din. Trying to deal some damage but Rudo and Stain will be taken out by Dugo and Void of the team. Lift at a solid aim. Did you guys saw that? Nahabol yung tutok na. However, that's not gonna be enough alone. Louie will be taken out. Sa kamay naman na ating mga Leap dito and that's gonna be a good aim zone kill as well. Louie will be taken out and the Leap Unbound is now rocking a solid 23. Now make that 24 kills additional from Bunso. That's gonna be an additional kill right there. Tinututukan naman magandang pwesto dito ng ating 324 yang mapipitas naman si Duwadi sa Ligo pero that's not. And round number 2, we have a winner. No other than team number 1, your Leap Esports Unbound Anbu. What a game. Raka Eng. I mean, yes, that's like what we have discussed sa first part, no? Kanina, itong mga prominent teams na to, they started slow, dog tag, revive a flight, but they are able to pick themselves up, especially for the leap and bound. That's going to be a solid double digit kills. And I just really want to commend how smooth the split screen is coming from our director Monching of Turnabas. I mean, I love it. You are seeing two screens right there, seeing simultaneously this battle. That is amazing. But going back to the tuna itself, leap and bound will win our round number 2, Brother Rock.
Napakatindi nga na nangyari doon, Papi Gama. Akala ko magkakaroon ng kumbaga switching nitong top teams natin since nung una, ang relax lang nito nung leap ng IE. Pero pagdating sa kalagitnaan hanggang sa dulo, parang ang naglaban pa rin ng Immortals Esports Exodus at ang Leap Esports Unbound. Sila pa rin yung nag-agawan at sila rin yung talagang mainit yung naging patayan sa gitna ng bakbakan. Isipin mo yung AI may kalaban sa unahan pero nung naramdaman nila may Leap Esports Unbound sa likod, biglang nag-switch ng target sila boss Nath doon sa laban.
Yun yung situational awareness na kailangan ng mga players natin, the game knowledge, the map awareness kasi another scenario like that is I believe yung Blackfire and Leap na nagtututukan pero nagkaroon ng singit ng other team, so the Leap took care of the team na sumilip sa kanila, and then for the Blackfire naman they took care of the team na sumilip din sa kanila, and then after nila magawa yun, they get back on fighting one another. I mean, that's the beauty of it, right? Parang, uy, Epal ka, sige, I'll take care of you muna, balik ako sa'yo. I mean, that's just how the mentality, as I see it, coming from our teams and players. They have their position, they have their grounds, and just really holding that out. Kapag merong nag-challenge, they'll give it, and then get back into defending their spot. However, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of our round number 2. And just like Kanina, let's catch a quick break. And of course, a shout out to our sponsors.
This tournament is brought to you by our proud sponsors: Winford Resort and Casino Manila, Dito Telecommunication, TT Racing, 4 Kings, Playtime, Damn Place, Blackfire Esports, Exodus Esports, Lados Esports, Rank Insignia Esports, Ancient Valor Esports, Code Unknown, Delta Ray Esports, Dig J Run Gates, GNR Esports, KM2 Esports, KNS Esports, Leap Esports, LSK Esports, Obsidian Order Esports, Pave Esports, Poison Ivy Esports, Rigid Esports, RVH Esports, Unbothered Esports. Stay tuned. The battle continues after this break.
Madam, did you hear that?
What? There's something about the Winford experience? I wanna find out!
Welcome to Winford Resort and Casino Manila.
Every spin, every roll, every moment, someone wins. It's not just about the wins, it's how we make you feel. Come and create your winning moment.
Pag lagi na lang bitin, mapapa-what if ka na lang talaga. What if sulit ang data mo? What if consistent ang connection sa bahay? What if lahat ng to kaya dito? Dito, you can do more with long validity. More tawanan para sa lahat. With the fastest mobile network in the Philippines. Kaya dito tayo. Mapag-gaming, streaming, video calls, kulitan, chikahan, adventures! Lahat ng to, kaya dito.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is your Dawn of VALOR, the first ever Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale LAN tournament, and still your shoutcasters, Gamagori, and together with me is our brother Raka and Gaming. Now, before we proceed sa ating points, no, just another quick insights, no, brother Raka and coming from that round 2.
Yeah, sobrang parang yung first and second round, walang masyado naging difference. Same teams yung nabayagpag, pero meron naman mga teams na nasa ilalim na pumuntos ng marami-rami. So, siguro yung half nitong nasa scoreboard natin, dun yun magkakaroon ng konting difference. Pero yung nasa top teams, for sure, konti lang ang mababago dun sa limang yun.
Now, tingnan natin, no? Kasi ito sila kaya kilala rin to na magaling na analytical, no? Kasi tama yung mga hula niya, tama yung mga assumption niya. So, pakita natin ngayon, ladies and gentlemen, let us see kamusta ang standing from our point connecting round number 1 and round number 2. And there you have it. There's a change, ladies and gentlemen. 98 total points now coming from Leap and Bound X Anbu. Pero yung Exodus naman natin, hindi naman nalagdag na malayo. With 43 points. Okay, fine. No? Yung okay, fine natin, humabol. Brother Raka Eng climbing up to the rank number 4 with 35 points. Ang ating LSK Nefarious naman with 32. Same lang with Enrage and 4 Games Joker. Any other commentaries on this, Raka Eng?
Okay, so katulad na sinabi natin kanina, Boss Gamagori, ayan, dumami na rin yung points nito mga nasa top 8 hanggang top number 25. Earlier parang puro 0-2 or yung iba single digit lang yung kills nila or points nila. Ngayon, ayan, nagsimula na tayo halos sa 10, papataas up to 29 points. So, in-expect ko na sana mas mapataas pa nila yan sa final round. Kahit isang round na lang to, kayang-kaya nilang mamayagpag dyan kung magagawa nila ang ginagawa nitong top 2 teams na Lipa at ng IE Exodus.
That is correct. So ngayon, medyo nagkakaroon na ng malaking agwat, no? Coming from the top 1s up until, let's say, top 4, di ba? Compared to the points or total points so far ng mga nasa top 5 and so on. Medyo lumalaki na yung gap na yon. And knowing, ladies and gentlemen, that this is gonna be the final round for Bracket A. This is gonna be the last chance, last opportunity for our teams and players to rack up the scores and climb up the leaderboards. Basta wag lang silang bababa ng bandang Luzon, no? Oh, there you go. Blackout pala tayo. Nalilito rin talaga ako pag lumalabas yun. Kuwang-kuwa yung map overlay, no? But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is again Dawn of VALOR, the first ever Battle Royale LAN tournament, round number 3 for our semifinals, Bracket A. And here we go. Third round of the evening. This is gonna be the final round for our teams and players. Tingnan natin kung meron bang mananatiling dominante or merong iba naman na mamamayagpag at papalitan ang mga nasa tuktok. Raka Eng, take it away.
Okay, so nanggaling yung aeroplano natin from the turbine papunta na Nuketown Island. Ang kagandahan dito, nasa gitna yung linya nung dinaanan nitong ating aeroplano. Katulad na sinabi natin, yung first round pa lamang, bagsakan niya ng ating mga immortal sa esports Exodus sa turbine. Pero yung team, okay, fine. TF na naman ang kabalagbagan. Kanina, lugi or natalo ng CF itong Team Okay Fine. So sa pangalawang pagkakataon, malalaman natin kung sino ba talaga ang mas malakas sa kanilang dalawang squad pagpasok dito sa ating asylum area. So 25 teams pa rin, ang Kio pinatay ang player na si Frab of the OBS, nagamitan naman ng kanyang SMG. Nandito rin si Breezy na naka-Fennec, wala pa siyang isa pang weapon. Mukhang hindi ganun kadami yung nadadampot nila dun sa binagsa kanilang lugar. Although, andyan na ang VLX na mukhang kumpleto na rin ang mga gamit. Naka RAM 7 itong si Kio at isang ISO na SMG. Tahimik ang ating battlefield kasi last chance na nila to last round para dito sa bracket na to. Mamaya sa bracket letter B, feeling ko mas magiging mainit din ang labanan dahil sila sobrang excited na, no? Nag-aantay na lang siguro sila sa lobby para ibigay ng ating mga host in 30 minutes, I think. Ngayon, si Kev sa ilalaban. On the other hand, that's Salt. Killing Jaru gamit ang kaniyang RPD. Nanalo yung CF na naman sa Team OK Fine. 2 beses nilang inubos dito sa kanilang drop point. AXP Chief killed a JMC of LPK na gamitan ng kaniyang M4. Boss Gamagori.
There you have it, M4 all the way. Bumabalik na rin tong M4, no? Kumakati na rin siya. It's just really as stable as it was before. It is really a beginner-friendly gun. However, wag niyong maliitin yon, ladies and gentlemen. Hindi ibig sabihin na beginner-friendly to is hanggang dun na lang siya. Because again, if that gun is beginner-friendly, then expect a specific outcome and performance coming from that gun if binigay mo to someone who is capable. Now, with that said, usapang capable dito with a defender in place, Yui will be taken out. Si Quest naman dito madadali na rin, and that's gonna be Batter taken out as well by Quest with that RPD. Nagpapalitan lang ng kanilang mga kills, just trading and exchanging points towards one another and playing alongs the cargoes here and capitalizing on a lot of that mazes field on this side. And now there's just trying to rescue on one another. This is gonna be your team number 13, DRS Vanguard, just going in for the rescue para maitayo pa ang kanilang mga kasama at makatulong pa sa kanilang balagbagan. On the other side, the Kyoshi naman will be taken out by Whites, and si Jolly naman as well taking out Power Blinded. The Chief will also be annihilated naman sa kamay ng ating mga players. Mukhang marami na naman ang mga balagbagan na nagaganap coming from the teams, players, squads, and clans all around the map. Going back to the side of our team number 7, your IE Exodus, and now just playing with a trio scenario. I'm not just sure if just bugging out, baka nasa revive flight yung isa or talagang tatlo sila, but either way, tatlo lang ang nakita natin sa kanila kanina when it comes to that quick spot. Now, for your team number 9, PRD main, look at that, 6 kills already, all in just one spot here. They're just again trying to exchange that kill, going back from one another, capitalizing on the other teams around the vicinity to rack up their points. Now that's gonna be RVH, a full squad of RVH sa harapan ng mga PRD. Going back to our team, IE, mukhang tatlo nga lang sila maglalaro dito, playing on a trio scenario and just trying to survive it and play it off against a full squads coming from the different teams. And there you have it. Si Jonah din naman dito makakapitas with that PY. That's gonna be 2 kills, ain't it? That's gonna be 2 kills with a PY-15. A really effective one-tap shotgun right on the get-go. And kakombohan mo pa ng iyong mga magagandang movement. Madadali naman dito si White. Medic comes into the play. Igniter just burning the path all along. But that's gonna be Jolly and Abaki taking out sa PY-15 ng ating kalaban.
Well, 4 teams na yun nawawala agad, Boss Gamagori. Ang last player ng LPK, pinatay ni Instinct gamit ang BY-15 na shotgun. Mukhang maganda talaga yung Instinct ito ni Instinct. No? Lagi siya nasa kill feed kumbaga. Nalalaman niya o nararamdaman niya talaga kung saan ba siya dapat pumunta at sumugod sa bakbakan. Although, 5 teams na po yun nawala. Kio, pinatay naman si Frab ng OBS na gamitan ng SMG niyan. Fennec, namatay na naman si White ng PRD at lumabas na ng ating lobby, which means eliminated na rin ang kaniyang squad. Yan rin ng OBS at ang ating KM2 ngayon. Balikan natin ang RVH. Kumukuha sila ng gamit sa lootbox ng kalaban. EXP, nilabanan ng Immortals Esports Exodus. May kalaban na rin ng ating mga 4K Jokers. Si Vanta pinatay naman ni Viam Sound ng 3-2-4 Ekasa Kill Drain. Gantihan ng 4K at 3-2-4 team. May 1 kill pa lang ang ating 4K Joker at kailangan na mag-recover nito si Akaza. Lumaban naman nito si Bunso na tumitirada naman ng kanyang golden. Tumakbo naman siya sa harap ng kanyang kasagup. Pero si Yanji, inilaglag si Yang gamit ang Odin na assault rifles. The 1K for the 4K Joker, patay kay Yanji. Si Akaza natirada ng AK-117 and that's the 4th kill of the team Silak Esports. Ang tindi no, nag-init ng pag third party, nakakuha din itong si Shiro Curie ng kill against Nath of the Immortals Esports Exodus. 7K na rin para sa kanilang team. Pinipitas talaga nila maigi ang IE. Siguro next target na ba nila ay ang ating Leap Esports and Bound Ganbu. Kumbaga, bigay nyo naman sa amin tong final round para kami rin ay magka-chansa na makapasok at makapunta dun sa Wingford Hotel, Manila on September 28. What's Gabagori?
There you have it, no? Parang bigay ng chance, but as well, they're trying to eliminate the heavy competition, right? That is a good thing. Because of course, kapag nakuha mo na yung knockdown, no, napitas mo na isa, and you know for a fact na isa to, o itong team na to, ay nandun sa taas ng leaderboards, why not be aggressive? 'Di ba? Bawasan mo na yung contest na meron kayo for this specific round so that you and your team will be able to rack up more points. Maybe. Let's see. It's too early to tell. So, tingnan natin if that's gonna be really paying off. Now, on this side naman, Nina ay nag-abang. That's gonna be sides. Uy, medic sa medic ang labanan. Nagsasayawan ng konti. Meron lang tayo maliit na cover dito coming from that car. And medic into the action. Now, switching into SMG. Tingnan mo naman itong dalawang Charlie na to. Oh, lahat pa sila dito na Charlie. Palas pa sila na medic. Pero, oy! Napitikan. And that's gonna be AXP Esports able to annihilate LP kay Ninay on that specific scenario. Now for your team number 13, DRS Valgar just really chilling up on the spot. Sa ating team number 18 naman, ang ating mga MDM, they don't have any kills just yet. But given the fact na marami pa naman teams and players alive around the vicinity, they'll be able to challenge it out. And that's gonna be the VVV or Benny Biribici on just in front of them. Shots coming in. There you go. That's gonna be the first kill. Chio will be able to get that kill against si Gon. And pero maradali naman dito si Nix Dead sa kamay ng mga VVV. Nagbabawian lang sa kanilang mga kills, just exchanging it, trading the kills, and trading off the points towards one another. Medyo open area talaga itong binabalagbag nila. Meron lang mga smoke and slope that they are using for a cover. But right now, they are being taken down one by one. For the team VVV, mag-isa na lang dito si Van. Pero I think that's gonna be a smooth sailing wipeout for the team of Vanny Vidivici, annihilating the opposing team of MDM. What a good execution. And that's gonna be just balagbagan. Open area, balagbagan, ubos kung ubos, matira matibay.
Yes, katulad na sinabi mo, Papi Gama, matira matibay, mukhang nawala ng tibay ang ating 4 Kings Joker na ubos sila at namatay na ang kanilang final player. Pero yung mga sila, susubukan naman ang kalakasan ng ating Leap Esports, sasabayan nitong isang player lang na si Cubs ang isang buong team. Pero mukhang nagdadalawang isip na wala kasing malakas kapag marami kang makakasagupa. Nagtago na lang siya dito sa may buy station, nagpop-up ng smokes para maitago ang kaniyang sarili. Wag lang sana siyang abutan ng balang manggagaling kay M-Zone, one of the best snipers sa CODM. Pa-shrink na naman ang zone in 5 seconds. So kung mapapansin nyo, 19 teams yan, mapalingat ka lang ng konti, babagsak na yan sa 5 teams left. AXP Esports, pinatay si Jordan, gamit naman ng kanyang shotgun. Ako si Messi naman ay nadali, si Nipa, at pinalabas ng kaniyang kasagupang kalaban. GNR Yoso, Scoura against the team CF. CF with 6K. Yung 4 kills na yun ay galing sa team OK Fine. Ngayon, ibang team naman ang kanilang tinarget. Naku, magkakasabayan. Seb namatay sa labas ng circle. Scoura kill. Greed yan using the AR. 3K pa rin para sa G and R, at pabalik naman ang isang player nitong CF team. Si Yoso, di diretso kay Fries. Nagkataguan lang sila sa loob ng mga building at nagkakabasagan pa rin. Yun lang, hindi natuluyan yung isang player ng G and R. May isang team na naman na nawawala. Binagsakan naman na kay MW11. Grabe naman si Yoso. Pinatay si Fries with a shockwave. At itong si Salty hahabulin naman nitong si Scara. Pero si Yoso, hindi na pinatakas pa itong si Fries. Lalaban din si Bunso ng 3-2-4. Nagkakabantayan yata sila ng kanilang mga dog tag at ayaw nilang pag-scanin ang kanilang mga nakikitang kalaban. Boss Gamagori.
There you go. Ito nga yun. I just wanna agree with what Rakeng said. Malingat ka lang ng saglit. Bawas na yung teams na yan at marami ng kills yung isang team one way or another. Because that's just how Battle Royale works. And ngayon, nagkakaroon sila ng konting ibitan on this blue zone and safe zone vicinity. Nag-aabang. Oy, that's gonna be a lot of team. Shockwave. Nag-shockwave sa mukha. But that BY15 from Bunso will pay it off. But not enough, sadly, because a player of GNR will be able to retaliate. Mababawi niya at madadali din si Bunso. and Medic ay buhay pa, giving the chance to the team of GNR to even survive even better. Now for the team Anbu naman, Kelsey able to get that kill against Paul. Instinct and Paul will be taken out sa kamay ng ating mga Anbu AZ, and that's gonna be your team number 21 with 3 kills so far para sa ating round number 3. And paliit na naman ang palit ang ating zone, pakonti na pakonti ang ating mga teams. However, it is just surprising, no? We've been already a few minutes from this round number 3, pero mukhang madami-dami pa ang mga manlalarong buhay. So it's gonna be a total chaos if that number stay persistent up until the very end of this very round 3. Nagtatapos sa likod ng puno, hindi enough na amoy, and 7 will be able to get that kill against XRBS Kite. That's gonna be 6 kills now for your team number 20, and mukhang marami ibang team na sumusugod dito. Si Elia naman with that shotgun, madadali din si 7, adding another kill, but now the team LSK is on a pinch. Mag-isa na lang din dito ang kanilang player trying to run away, disengage, and survive for the sake of their team. While the team number 4 naman ang ating mga IN Raids nakikipagbanag-banag sa ating mga XRVS, nakikipagtutukan, shots coming in, vehicles being toppled over. That's gonna be a cloud of smoke rendering the visibility and a little bit of that slope. Medic interaction, balagbagan ng mga Anbu, IE, pati VLX all in one spot. It's gonna be a total raining chaos. What's happening on this area right now? Dalawang manlalaro na lang din matitira sa Anbu. That's gonna be a shockwave, pero si Ellen and si Nat naman madadali sa kamay ng ating mga Anbu. Mukhang ating mga Anbu nagiging agresibo, and they are really getting those kills one by one, picking it off, retaliating, and now a streak of 11 kills for your team number 21, Unbothered Alpha.
Mukhang nadali doon ang ating Immortals Esports Exodus. I think mukhang ubos yata, no? Hindi ako ganun ka-sure. Malalaman na lang natin mamaya. Ang tindi ng pinakita doon ng Team Unbothered, pero matindi na rin ang pinapakita ng ating mga AI. That's Apollo. Naku, buhay pa pala. Apollo, pumitas pa't nagparamdam. Inilaglag si Yoso, ginamitan ng AK-117, and Messi! Medyo mabilis manakbo at hindi na matutukad nitong si Apollo. So dalawa lang pala yung na-down from the Immortals Esports Exodus. Siguro napahiwalay sila ng pwesto at natamaan ng pagsabog at shockwave na nanggaling sa Unbothered Esports. Psyche ng Unbothered Alpha na down na rin sa labas ng bilog. Katulad na sinasabi natin, ang bilis mabawasan. Kalahati na lang ang ating squads at nanggigigil pa si Kelsey, kaso ang focus niya ngayon ay makapag-scan ng dog tag. On the other hand, that si Gon knocking out a player gamit din ang kanyang AK-117. Lumabas na naman ang pangalan ni Apollo. Nandito pa rin ang top 2 teams natin, ng Leap Esports and Bound Anbu at ang ating Immortals Esports Exodus. Nagsakita naman siya ng mga players ng Unbothered Esports. 3K pa lang from the IE Exodus, yung mga GNR ay humahanap pa ng kanilang pupuntahang squad. Fire rule of violators, nilaglag na si Dugo ng Leap Esports Unbound Anbu. Nakadaon pa rin si Double GNR at tutuluyan na ng ating mga VVV. That's gonna be us with the XPR 50. Scanning naman itong si Louie, pababalikin si Stan of Fire latest. I think Stain pala yun, not Stan. Stan ko siya binabanggit kanina, may letter I pa pala after the letter A ng kaniyang IGN. At si Fries lumabas, naubos na rin ang team CF. Nag-aabangan na lang sila at mukhang magkakagikipan. Ayun, patay naman ang team player ng LSK na si Boss Juice Nefa. Kumbaga nainom siya ni Leon. Sinama na rin itong player ng DRS na gamitan ulit ng AK-117. Kanina sa bayan, ngayon nagkakaroon ng konti katahimikan, pero katulad ng nangyari kanina, pagkatapos ng katahimikan, nagkaingayan, Yui pinatay na si Alayo Nefa, nagamitan po ng kanyang KRM-262, manibagong player naman na kanyang tatarget, pinagtulungan at pinatay si Safen nitong si Kiel ng kanyang Memento Mori. AK-117 and Hansu, wallbangin naman itong si Questioner of the DRS, parehong basag ang mga score, wallbang pa itong si Quesh, pero hindi lumusot ang kanyang mga bala. Natulungan naman ni Yui na tumirada ng KRM-262, Boss Gamagori.
There you have it, and I agree, Rakaeng, yung may konting katahimikan bago ang kaguluhan. Peace before war and war before peace. Yun ang nakikita natin ngayon. Now, Ruru, pumupwesto with a sniper. Nakakuha na siya ng kanyang arsenal, trying to take that hit. However, I'm not seeing any hit mark notification right there. However, they're just trying to gain and just highlight dito sa side skirts ng ating zone. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now down to the last 6 teams of this final round of Bracket A. Tingnan natin kung ano pa ang kayang ibigay ng ating mga manlalaro. Who amongst these teams will be able to rise it up? Ring ka naman dito, madadali ng ating karma from the team of Benevidi Vici. And now the team of Blackfire. Oh, look at this! Louis just securing the very old technique right there, just securing that high ground sa ating bandang puno, trying to catch some other players off guard na hindi magiging mapagmasid sa kanilang paligid. Sa ating mga VVV naman, nasa harapan nila dito ang ating mga 3-2-4, so they might be engaging against the specific team of 3-2-4. Tingnan natin kung ganun ba ang magiging mangyayari, pero nandito rin ang ating mga Anbo na tutukan na nga. It's just gonna be a fire of SMRS, shots coming in, bullets doing some damage, not enough to take any kills though. That's gonna be a cloud of smoke being utilized by our players. Tumatama ko nila mga bala dito, masagulit ang armor, basag ang buhay, pero hindi rin enough para mapatumba pa. That's gonna be SMRS, throwables in play as well. Pumapalag din pabalik ang ating mga manlalaro, pero ating mga envoy focus sa pagtakbo, and there they go, si Kelsey naman dito mapapatumba na nga sa kamay ng mga VVV with grenades, SMRS, and a continuous rain of that bullet. And now si Sigon with a sniper able to take out Kelsey and confirm that kill for their team. Now for the team Blackfire naman, that's gonna be 9 kills na ang meron sa kanila dito. Mukhang nasa harapan naman nila ang ating mga DRS with a smoke bomb in play. At meron pa tayong ibang team, that's gonna be VVV. Mukhang dun muna mapupunta ang atensyon ng ating mga Blackfire. Let's see if they will be engaging or will just be checking out the area. But Rewind coming from Pavi, just gathering the intel, gathering the information about the whereabouts or the location ng mga players from the team of VVV. Pero si Ruru naman dito mapapatumba ni Sigon with that sniper. Kailangan nila maging careful with those snipers playing on the low slopes, but Ruru will be able to fight back. VVV say will be taken out as well. That's going to be 10 kills now for the team of Blackfire. While the team of VVV is really trying to capitalize on that low ground or that low slope advantage.
Well, kudos dito kay Sigon, no? Parang napakapasigaw, kanina pa siya nakakapitas. Mukhang ganda ng pwestuhan niya habang bumabaril nitong kanyang XPR-50. Siguro talagang pinanaktas niya ito sa pag-argue, pati na rin sa pagpasok nila sa scrimmage. Pero rin Blackfire, lumaban na sa DRS. That's Louis, knocking out kill. Nagamitan ng kanyang Memento Mori AK-117, so it's the Blackfire against the VVV. Malalapitan na kayo nitong si Sigon, although nakabackup naman din ang kanyang mga teammates. Si Pabi, bumabato na rin ang kanyang mga grenades at napahiwalay sa kaniyang teammate. Ang DRS lumilikod, that's Karma killing Bunso of the 3-2-4. Umikot naman si Karma, pero mukhang sila yung kinarma na bomba ang kanyang kakamping nasa loob ng kanyang mediclass. At si Louie naman, tina-target pa rin ang team ng DRS. Sabayan na nga sila ng kanilang mga tutungan na 4 na team sa lang natitira at makikipaglaban. Susugod naman ng ating gidilid dito na siya, pero nauubusan na rin siya ng kanyang HP. Si Louie, pinatay naman si Savi na ginamitan ng Memento Mori AK-117. That's the 14th kill of their squad. Si Yui, inalaglag na rin nitong pumito ng ating DRS. And that's the end of the final round nitong Dawn of Valor First Land Battle Royale Tournament ng CODM. Ang tindi nun, nagkaroon ng malaking pagbabago nun, Boss Gamagori, sa last round.
What a spectacular gameplay, and that's gonna be from the team of Blackfire, really ranking it up. So again, ladies and gentlemen, for our third and final round, we have a winner, no other than your team Blackfire Excelators. Wow! Grabe yun. Ladies and gents, doon na po nagtatapos ang unang bracket for semifinals. I'll repeat, nasa bracket A pa lang tayo. Yung bracket B ay magaganap mamayang 10 p.m. So we still have like 30 minutes before that happens. So you might as well grab some snack because bracket B will also be a spicy lineup for every one of us to witness. Now, with that said, before natin ipakita ulit ang scoring, let's just catch a really quick break and a huge shout out again to our sponsors.
This tournament is brought to you by our proud sponsors: Winford Resort and Casino Manila, Dito Telecommunication, TT Racing, 4 Kings, Playtime, Damn Place, Blackfire Esports, Exodus Esports, Lados Esports, Rank Insignia Esports, Ancient Valor Esports, Code Unknown, Delta Ray Esports, Dig J Run Gates, GNR Esports, KM2 Esports, KNS Esports, Leap Esports, LSK Esports, Obsidian Order Esports, Pave Esports, Poison Ivy Esports, Rigid Esports, RVH Esports, Unbothered Esports. Stay tuned. The battle continues after this break.
Madam, did you hear that?
What? There's something about the Winford experience? I wanna find out!
Welcome to Winford Resort and Casino Manila.
Every spin, every roll, every moment, someone wins. It's not just about the wins, it's how we make you feel. Come and create your winning moment.
Pag lagi na lang bitin, mapapa-what if ka na lang.
And we are back, just like we mentioned, just a very quick break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to Dawn of Valor, the first ever Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale LAN tournament. And this is the semifinals of Bracket A only. Now, ladies and gents, we are now ready to show you the scores, the accumulated one coming from round 1, round 2, and round number 3. So, I'll have Brother Raka Eng to walk us through kung ano nga ba yung naging mga final changes dito sa ating scores from the whole segment of Bracket A.
Okay, so here's the result of our 3 rounds ng ating semis Bracket A. Hindi napalta ng Leap and Bound Anbu na nag-collect ng 112 points. Followed by the IE Exodus with 83 points. Medyo lumayo sila ng konti sa isa't isa. Then the third one is the Blackfire Latest with 79 points. Fourth ang ating RVH with 56 points. And the top 5, the DRS VALOR with 55 points. At kung mapapansin nyo dito sa pagkakasunod-sunod ng teams, ang daming lumubog. I mean, lumayo, no? Merong mga teams dyan na nasa top 5 kanina, pero ang layo-layo na ng kanilang inabot. Since nag-iba-iba nga po yung klase ng kanilang pagkuha ng mga points. May mga inalat sa second round, may mga inalat naman hanggang third round. Pero again, congratulations pa rin naman sa mga squads na makakapasok sa ating finals, Boss Gamagor.
That is correct. Now, just to answer some of the commentary na nakikita natin dito sa live, no? Yes, ang mangyayari po is kukunin yung top teams ng overall of Bracket A and Bracket B and sila ang magpo-proceed sa ating Grand Finals. Now, to continue on what Raka Eng is mentioning, yes, there are lots of teams here na medyo napunta sa ilalim when it comes to the final scoring. That is why, again, it's very important lalong-lalo na yung round 1 to get your momentum as much as possible. Kung kaya mo, mag-ipon ka na ng maraming kills. Round 2, try to keep it as is. Be consistent or even be on the placing. And round number 3 will be your last final push para lang either umabot ka pa sa ranking or ma-maintain mo yung huge gap just like what Leap and Bound with 112. And look at that, yung rank number 2nd natin or place 2nd, we have IE Exodus with 83 total of points. But ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the end of our semifinals Bracket A. Pero of course, walang aalis. Meron pa tayong Bracket B na magaganap later on by 10 p.m. with another set of exciting and exciting teams and players. So, before me and Rakaeng adjured for this bracket A, we just want to really give our special token of appreciation to all of the sponsors. I want to start, thank you so much, a shout out to Winford Resort and Casino Manila, Dito Telecommunication, TT Racing, Four Kings, Playtime, Dam Dam, and of course to the other set of sponsors, we got Blackfire Esports, Exodus Esports, Latus Esports, Rank Insignia Esports, Ancient Valor Esports, and Rakaeng.
Okay, we would also like to thank Code Unknown, Delta Ray Esports, DIGJ, Ruin Gatser J was up, GNR Esports, the KM2 Esports, KNS Esports, Leap Esports, LSK Esports, Obsidian Order Esports, Pave Esports, Poison Ivy, Rigid Esports, RVH Esports, and the Unbothered Esports.
There you go. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. Mapa major man, mapa minor man. Again, all of your contributions are being made to a bigger picture. And we appreciate your gratitude for making this event possible. And siyempre, shout out then to our organizers, Backpack Management for tailoring everything. And siyempre, makakalimutan ba natin ang ating director, Monching, for the awesome overlay and smooth live coming from Tour na Bus. So, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Maraming salamat for tuning in. Any other final say that you want to add, Rakaeng?
Well, siguro wala na naman, no? Basta abangan nyo na lang. 10 p.m. guys, same live. Hindi na to mag-e-end. Para naman sa bracket letter B ng ating semifinals. Dito pa rin sa Dawn of Valor, first LAN Battle Royale Tournament ng CODM.
And there you have it. Maraming salamat. Again, we are your casters. I'm Gamagori together with Rakaeng. That's the end of the semifinals bracket A. And mamaya naman, 10 p.m. for bracket B. Maraming salamat. And as always, GG's and peace out. This is Dawn of Valor. See you next time.